Hello guys, here's another time Mr. Ruiz with a grammar class. Today we're gonna learn about types of pronouns. First of all, we're gonna be learning about 4 types of pronouns. There are more, but today we're just gonna focus on 4. Number 1, personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are used to describe subjects or objects. So in this case, we're gonna be replacing with a pronoun a noun. Number 2, possessive. All these types of pronouns will show pertenency or possession. Demonstrative pronouns. It will show how near or far an object is of yourself. Interrogative pronouns. With these pronouns, you will be able to ask questions about objects and persons. So let's see first of all what is a personal pronoun. It takes a place of a noun. That's why it's called a pronoun, because it substitutes a noun. But let's see. There are 2 types of pronouns, personal pronouns. The subject pronouns and object pronouns. As you see below, I is a subject pronoun. Me and us is an object pronoun. We, you, and he, subject pronouns. He is an object pronoun, him. She is a subject, object, her. It is a subject, them is an object, and they is a subject. How can we divide these pronouns? Well, if we are referring to the subject or to the object or person that we are talking about in a sentence, so we use subject pronouns as the ones that you see here. And if we are referring to the object, in this case it can be direct or indirect object, we refer it as the red ones that you see in the screen. Let's see an example. Colonel Mustard was invited to the party as Mrs. Witherspoon's mentioned, but he didn't want to go alone. So if we see here, guys, we got that the Colonel Mustard is also the same subject in this sentence, he. We use subject pronouns to replace, as you see here, the same subject, Colonel Mustard. Instead of repeating that word, in this case this name, we just place a pronoun. So we're gonna be looking always that in a paragraph we have to use subject pronouns to replace the names of persons or objects. So if you have cleared that, we can continue. Possessive pronouns. They take the place, as the name says, of possessive nouns. These are the possessive pronouns. As you can see, they can be used in plural or in singular. Let's see an example. Mr. Whiskers was disappointed with his dinner. Let's make another time. Mr. Whiskers is also replaced by his. Why? Because we know that Mr. Whiskers' food is about his pertenency, is of his possession. So if it's a male, we're gonna use always a male pronoun. In this case, a possessive pronoun. Mr. Whisker is being replaced by his. Let's erase one more time and let's continue. Demonstrative pronouns. They take the place of things. So the demonstrative pronouns are these four. There are something that you must know. These and that are used in singular. These and those are used in plural. This is used for something that is near of you, and that is used when something is far. This is used for something near, and those is used for something that is far. If you want to refer to an object that is one and is nearby you, so you use this. But if you want to refer something, just one thing, that is far away, you use that. You use these when something is plural, so you can say these pencils because are nearby you and there are more than one. And those is used to make a far, to mention a far object, and also in plural. Let's erase and let's see the example. This is my favorite book about unicorns, said Patrick. Is it far? The book, is it far? No, it's nearby him. So you use this. And how many objects are we talking about? Well, just one. So you use this. Let's see the next examples about pronouns. There are another category of pronouns that are called interrogative. They take the place of things. But not only that. Let's see what else. The interrogative pronouns asks, as the ones that you see here: who, whom, what, which, whose. Let's see the example. What's inside of that treasure chest? If you see this sentence, we have what and an apostrophe s. Why do we use that way? Because it's a contraction of what? What is. When we use an apostrophe s after a pronoun, it's called a contraction of a pronoun, and we use it to display a verb, an auxiliary verb. In this case, is. Let's erase one more time. Always that you want to ask, you can use some of these interrogative pronouns. I have here some examples of pronouns. Trolacia wore a new dead animal skin so that Corlock would notice her. Where is a pronoun in this sentence? Let's see if you match. Where can be a pronoun in this sentence? There are more than one pronoun. The clearest one in this sentence is her. Also, we have that. But the ones that we are learning, her and that. Do we have more? No. So let's see. Her, and what type it is a personal. And also we have that. And that, it will be what type of pronoun? Exactly, a demonstrative pronoun. So with this, I hope that you have understand all the topics, and I will leave you a small worksheet. Here is it. You will answer, you will rewrite all the sentences in a worksheet, in a white paper, in a bond paper, or in your notebook. You're gonna rewrite it, all of it, another time. And what you have to do, you just have to replace and put he or him. If you think that, let's see the first example. Samuel is in my class. Which pronoun do we have to use? He or him? Yes, he is my friend. So in the classwork, you will put Samuel is in my class. He is my friend. So that way you will correct and complete each sentence. And at the side of your sentence, you will put if it's object or subject. In this case, it's a subject, so you will put an S. And that's the way that you will make your assignment. And I hope that you understand everything, guys. Any doubt that you have, you may me ask. Thank you.